Since rumors began circulating about Michael Jordan's retirement, discussions about who could be the next Jordan have been ongoing. Players like Penny, Grant, Vince, and Kobe have been considered successors to the basketball legend. If, in 2023, there is someone to inherit his position, who might that be? In fact, in 2020, Michael Jordan praised a 19-year-old player, saying, "He's like a younger version of myself, but more powerful and with better athleticism than I had at the same age." Given that Jordan rarely acknowledges others as superior, this praise is remarkable. Furthermore, there's another player on the same team, seen as the next Pippen, and the excitement would be immense if these two formed a duo, reminiscent of the Bulls dynasty. The names of these two players, speculated by experts to herald the return of the Bulls star duo, are Anthony Edwards and Jaden McDaniels. Some may find it odd to consider these two as the next Jordan and Pippen. Therefore, this discussion explores the potential for this young duo to become a two-way star duo akin to Jordan and Pippen in the not-so-distant future. Anthony Edwards, as mentioned earlier, received unparalleled praise from Jordan himself in 2020, being compared to a young Jordan. Since being drafted first overall, he has shown consistent growth each year. Last year, he was selected to the All-Star as the youngest participant. However, playing in Minnesota seemed to undervalue him. According to Basketball Index, Edwards ranked in the 99th percentile in rim shot creation and 98th percentile in three-point shot creation, showcasing incredible shot creation abilities around the basket. Despite being among the bottom 1% in shot attempt openness, he excelled in rim shot creation top 1% and three-point creation top 2% in the NBA, emphasizing his efficiency. His ability to create at the rim rivals stars like LeBron, Zion, and Ja Morant, and uniquely, he combines this with three-point creation, a rare skill in the NBA. Edwards excels in driving to the rim, ranking second in the league for layup success, with an impressive 65% rim field goal success rate. His efficiency at this attempt volume surpasses guards of the same age group, demonstrating his prowess. Analysts suggest that Edwards is becoming a top-level defender, particularly excelling in on-ball defense. His lateral speed, physicality, and proactive marking contribute to this, making him a potential premier guard defender in the league. In the previous season, his defensive rating was approaching that of perimeter defender Drew Holiday, rivaling even Paul George and Marcus Smart. Despite being only in his third year, Edwards has displayed remarkable performance on both ends of the court, making him a candidate for MVP. Comparing Edwards to Michael Jordan at the age of 21, while Jordan surpasses him in most counting stats except for three-pointers, their scoring, rebounding, and assist ratios, as well as two-point shooting percentages, are remarkably similar. Both possess slashing and defensive abilities, with a competitive mentality. Edwards, though slightly shorter in height and wingspan, compensates with strength and outshines Jordan in three-point shooting. Edwards is considered a superior three-point shooter, having surpassed the league average with challenging shots, earning him a reputation as a phenomenal three-level scorer and defensive star. Edwards himself acknowledges the comparison to Jordan, making jokes about becoming Jordan when he reaches 198 centimeters and referring to himself as the Black Jesus. Both Jordan and Edwards share a commitment to playing every game, understanding the impact on fans. Edwards, despite injuries, played 79 games, echoing Jordan's dedication to giving fans a memorable experience. Edwards possesses a clutch factor, evident in his performance in the playoffs against the Grizzlies. In his first playoff appearance, Edwards, at just 20 years old, provided a stable offense for the Timberwolves, setting a record for the most points in a playoff series by a player under 21. Teammate Patrick Beverley believes Edwards can become like Jordan, citing his exceptional skills, talent, and considerable room for growth. Edwards not only matches Jordan in physical attributes and mentality but also demonstrates the potential to be a two-way superstar through stats and numbers. Drawing parallels with Jordan's impact on the Bulls, Edwards, like Jordan, aims to transform the Timberwolves franchise, hoping to be respected like the Lakers, 76ers, or Celtics. Although the Timberwolves currently lack respect, Edwards' potential to blossom into a star akin to Jordan raises hope for the franchise's future. While he has areas to improve, such as shot selection and off-ball defense, Edwards' commitment to yearly growth suggests that he will overcome weaknesses, eventually becoming an MVP player. Jaden McDaniels, often rumored to be the next Scottie Pippen while playing alongside Edwards in the Wolves, stands out as a remarkable defensive force. Drafted in the same year as Edwards 2020, the 23-year-old has swiftly evolved into one of the league's premier defensive players. Guarding top stars nightly, including offensive machines like Luka and KD, McDaniels has garnered praise from players like Luka himself. His ability to guard players across positions is evident in the significant drop in opponents' shooting percentages when marked by him, placing him in the NBA's 98th percentile. McDaniels has demonstrated a defensive impact that ranks him 7th in the NBA in defensive estimated plus-minus, a comprehensive measure of defensive performance. Focusing on wing defenders, he shares the top spot with OG Anunoby. Comparing McDaniels to Pippen in their 22-year-old seasons, they show similarity in many stats, with McDaniels notably excelling in shooting efficiency. McDaniels also exhibits the capability to guard slightly larger players. His defensive prowess, combined with a near 40% three-point shooting accuracy, contributes significantly to the Timberwolves' offense. McDaniels, despite his young age, has already established himself as a top-level defender comparable to Pippen. He possesses a clutch factor, sinking crucial shots during crunch time, and his stoic demeanor adds to his allure. The synergy and strong bond between Edwards and McDaniels, evident in their radio interview responses, further solidify their potential as a formidable duo. While McDaniels has areas to improve, such as shot creation and reducing fouls, both players, if free from major injuries, are poised to become a potent two-way star duo. The key concern lies in how the Timberwolves shape their team around these promising talents. What are your thoughts on how impactful these two players could become? Feel free to share your opinions and impressions.